Hello, Z Warriors. Mr. Waffles here. We're here with the first place winner of the case tournament. 6 boxes.
Man.
Yeah, 6 boxes. And what's your name?
Scott Dashy.
And what deck were you playing today?
Captain Ginyu Blue.
Blue what?
Captain Ginyu
Captain
Blue.
Ginyu. I thought it was dead. I thought it said too. Nappa, bro.
It's not dead. It's not dead.
What? It's crazy,
Resurrected, man.
All right, you guys heard it. You know, out of, I think 24 players came in first. Blue Ginyu. Okay, so why Blue Ginyu as opposed to the other Ginyus?
I used it a lot in set 1. It was very successful when I used it, and I tried other things. And as soon as set 2 came out, wasn't comfortable. I think Blue is really good. The Mastery. I think it's one of the top 2 best styles.
Yeah, we saw a lot of blue and black. Yeah, it's the best 2 styles right now.
Just comfortable with it, and I like the endurance factor a lot, and the versatility.
Okay, cool. So we're just going to go through the deck list, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the deck and stuff like that,
Sure.
if you don't mind. So we have 2 Visit in the Past, 2 Blue Trick, 2 Blue Positioning Drill, 2 Blue Lifting Drill, 1 Dragon Radar, 1 Visage, 1 Time, 5 Allies. Ginyu Force Allies?
Ginyu Force Allies with Nappa.
Right, with Nappa, featuring Nappa as always. The original 5, I guess. 7 Dragon Balls, all 7. 3 Stare Down, 2 Body Switch, 2 Sphere. And then we have 2 Blue Guard, 3 Blue Narrow Escape, 1 Blue Terror, that nice promo one. 2 Withering Fire, 3 Blue Neck Beam, 3 Overpowering Attack, 3 Blue Betrayal, 3 Blue Lunge, 3 Blue Round Throw, 2 Blue Head Knock, 3 Blue Sexy Leverage.
Original foil, guys.
Yeah, original foil. Look at that, so nice. And 2 Blue Swift Block. So, question: why were you like? I guess what do you say like your MVP card? Because I see this card right here, Withering Fire, which
oh my God.
I don't think anyone really took notice of.
So that was one of the first cards. So I know Ginyu was really good and Blue is good, but Blue has Blue Betrayal. That wasn't sufficient enough because I knew there was gonna be a lot of black here. So my deck protect against black a lot, and I knew that. I've been saying this since day 1. Smooth Drill is broken. I think it needs to get banned. So the only way I could possibly, close the gap
Outside of Dragon Ball 4.
outside of Dragon Ball 4, which is not really sufficient completely, is Withering Fire. Plus it's an energy for 4, and it's an auto drill removal. So, and I wanted to run a 3, but I didn't have room. So
Yeah.
2 was good.
Yeah, it seemed like a good number for sure. Now, why Blue Narrow Escape, like 2 of them as opposed to like 3 Blue Guard? For the
Endurance. I ran 3 Blue Guard originally against because I wanted to use it as a defense to draw, or against black, to draw a card.
Yeah.
But the endurance is just so crucial.
Yeah.
I can take hits that do 5 or 6 life and endurance it off. And then Blue Guard has no endurance, so endurance was the only reason why.
Yeah, understandable for sure. Now, why no other allies? Because I know a lot of allies came out. Was it room, or you just figured like?
Oh man, I had Zarbon originally, but my worst matchups don't really perform physicals or enough to like level me or to level them with his power. I took it out in place of more setups and drills,
Stuff like that. Cool.
So
awesome. Now I see Blue Trick in here again. It's just for the control of the Dragon Balls, just in case they.
Again against Krillin, one of my worst matchups, and played Dave in the finals. I had Nappa out. Nappa puts pressure on my opponent. And if they get rid of Nappa, I at least have this as an out to capture Dragon Balls back and stuff like that. So they feel like the pressure. If they get rid of Nappa, I still have all this onslaught.
And it has endurance. And
Yeah,
it's just a good countermeasure for if they take the ball, because then it's like, oh, well, you can just take it back for sure.
Yep.
I mean, everything else looks amazing. Is there an MVP card that you like in the deck? Just so many.
Withering Fire. Withering Fire.
Yeah.
Who designed that card?
Oh, I mean, that was pretty...
That must have been you.
Yeah,
No, there's no design. I mean, it's Android 19's energy verse from the old game.
And it's still played now.
We knew that there had to be some good anti-drill. I mean, you got Combination Drill, Krillin level 1 ally, Withering Fire. I mean, amazing card, huge thing. And just to comment, I mean, in our match, I actually think not even getting rid of the smoothness drills, because I got another one out pretty quickly every time. But it's one of those 4 damage here, 4 damage there, 4 damage there. I was never going to waste a block on it, so it was definitely clutch.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so it seems like Withering Fire for sure. It seems good. I mean, it's a 1-for-1 spot removal. Can't be bad and everything. And 2 body switches is because of space reasons.
Space reasons, and I leveled in 1 game I played. I like to say at level 1 to get my drills.
Yeah, just keep them there.
Board out.
Stay there.
And level 1 is sufficient, but if I if I need it, I can level. But it's not. I don't want to base my deck around it.
Exactly.
So
awesome. So yeah, it seems really good, very solid, and same thing with 2 blue head knock just for the space.
Yeah, I wanted to run 3 though. That card's. I like doing life cards of damage, but endurance, space. I needed Blue Ronto for more defense.
Yeah, sounds good. So it seems the basis. So again, this is the Blue Ginyu first place of this case tournament deck profile. So again, Ginyu still seemed to be wrecking.
Barely.
But it was a good match against Fashbinder in the finals against Promo Krillin. So again, and he's a good player. So for him to do that against the Krillin deck shows that you just play well and
back and forth. That game was literally back and forth, so it could have been anyone's game there.
Anyone's game, and Dave would probably agree for sure. It was a close game.
Oh no, it was an amazing game. I really regret one deck building change that I did with the build last night.
Tell us.
I wanted to run Radar, and it didn't make the cut for the build, and I was sitting on a Royal Clan for several turns, and I could have pulled out Radar, got ball 7 at any time, and not to say couldn't have stolen it with Blue Trick or stuff like that, but it definitely was a huge. I spent half the game wishing I had that card in my deck. And this is the first Ginyu Blue I've seen with all 7 Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
And that made all the difference in the world because not only does it keep him in the game, I got rid of all his allies really early. And for the player to be able to say, well, it's cool, I can maybe beat him down, but I also got all 7 balls in the deck still. Definitely keeps your mindset on the game. I've seen so many Ginyu players throw in the towel when the allies go.
Yeah.
So
not this guy. Not this guy.
No, definitely not. And the deck was awesome. So, big props. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Valdez. Yeah. All right, awesome. So thanks again, man. Congrats on your win. Very well deserved and very well earned. So until next time.
It was fun.
Yeah.